Now, before I even go deep into this, I just want everyone to understand not everything is AI.
Right.
That's the first and foremost thing I just want to get clear out there. So a lot of what you're seeing out there is machine learning,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's the results of machine learning that people are using as AI. It's really predictive analytics. Um, Artificial intelligence is basically just the purpose of artificial intelligence is it's making decisions artificially without the need for human interaction. Most, if not all, organizations out there that are doing AI don't do that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's always a human person in the middle, somewhere in there. And as we were talking earlier, like for instance, like how we're using AI, the way we use AI with our clients is we're trying to solve a specific problem with our clients' technology, right? So you could say AI is a very good pattern recognition tool. So for instance, right now we're talking about this platform that we're working on with athletes, right?
Okay.
When athletes go out there and they perform, right? We're looking at, okay, what are the different stats? We look at the stats of all the athletes, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's a specific pattern. Athletes that come from a specific location, specific grassroots programs, so like all of these based, and then with their stats create a pattern.
Sure.
And what we do is we label that pattern, right? But that's specific to like the sports industry.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing with AI. Our clients are in an industry, they have specific data,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're using their data in order to do pattern recognition so
Right.
that we can determine what decisions can be made off of those patterns,
Gotcha.
right? That's kind of the crux of the AI that we're working on,
Okay.
right? But there's still a human element to it. So it's not fully artificial. That's the thing that what's his name, Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI,
Mm-hmm.
that's what he keeps talking about, this $1 trillion investment that he's trying to do. He's trying to create completely autonomous AI
Okay.
where there's no need for human element. The thing is that artificial intelligence is really just a big math problem. If you've ever gone and taken algebra or statistics, you'll hear regression analysis. So regression analysis, basically, if you've ever seen that formula y equals mx plus b,
Mm-hmm.
that's essentially the fundamentals of a regression analysis. It's essentially like you have a pattern of objects or things and data, and then you try to line them up to a specific line, a specific slope that goes from point A to point B, right? That's single regression. Then there's multi-regression where you see like charts where it has like a wave to it, right? And then there's even deeper. You can get to multi-level multi-regression. All AI is basically a bunch of neurons, which are nodes, kind of like in your brain, you have a node, and that math is in that node,
Okay.
right? So every node is performing that mathematical equation, and you're just creating weights on each one of those nodes, and those nodes are feeding into other nodes, what they call hidden nodes. And by the time, and then it comes out with a pattern recognition, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what you see at the back end. And then at that point, you have to have some logic that says, based on this pattern, these are the decisions we want to make,
Mm-hmm.
right? However, in order to be able to do it correctly, you have to have a very, very complex condition, which in coding we call those if else statements or switch cases. But with AI, they're trying to do it where it's not if else's and switches, it's using a whole nother artificial way of doing that.